everyone, and welcome to The Dating Game, the show where we have cleverly replaced the spelling of game so that it includes AI in it. In each episode, our bachelorette will ask questions of our AI-generated bachelors in an attempt to find everlasting love. If a match is made today, we'll pay for their first date, an all-expenses-paid trip to the Hard Rock Cafe in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, our lovely bachelorette is Amanda Bonanza. Let's meet our bachelors for today as well. We've got bachelor number one is Jason Statham. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Jason. You've seen me in the thick of it, jumping out of planes, driving cars off cliffs, punching my way through chaos. That's Tuesday for me. But I'm here for two reasons. One, to find someone who knows what real loyalty means, and two, to nail an audition for a film called Hitman-in-Law. Though between you and me, I think Hitman-in-Law is a bit on the nose. I'd call it The Butler, because that's what I am. The guy you call when things get messy, the cleanup crew, the problem solver. Not just a hitman, but a professional fixer, polished, efficient, and damn near invisible. The kind of guy you want in your corner when the world's falling apart. So yeah, I'm here to find out who's real, who's loyal, and who won't blink when I tell them I'm the guy who handles the dirty work. Let's make this count.
I always love it when we get a hopeless romantic in our show. Bachelor number two is Nick Coppola. I'm sorry, I'm being told that's Cage, Nick Cage. Tell us about yourself.
Yeah, hi. I'm Nick Cage. You may know me from a few of my films, some big, some bizarre, all deeply personal journeys through the emotional cosmos. I once broke up with someone because she didn't feel anything when we watched National Treasure. That's not a red flag, that's a siren. I'm here today for two reasons. One, to open my heart to love, and two, and more urgently, I'm also auditioning for a part in the movie Hitman-in-Law. I played a retired contract killer forced into suburbia when his daughter marries a podiatrist. There's a PTA meeting and a body count. So yeah, I'm here to meet someone special, but I'm also method acting the hell out of a scene where I fall in love while covered in pancake syrup and suppressing the urge to eliminate a target with a pool skimmer. Dating, auditioning, for me, it's all performance art, wrapped in vulnerability, dipped in adrenaline. Let's make magic, or at least an unforgettable outtake.
Sounds like a winner, Bachelorette. Bachelor number three, crowd favorite, Brooklyn Vinny. Tell us about yourself.
Oh, forget about it. I'm back and I'm better than ever, you heard? Last time I came for laughs. This time I'm leaving for love. Forget about it. That's Brooklyn Vinny right there.
Hey Vinny, it's good to see you. I got two words for you, Vinny. How the fuck are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. Doing great, Amanda. How the fuck are you? How's your mom?
My mom's good. How's your mom? How's your dad?
Oh, my mom's great, Dad. You know, he can't complain, but he does.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's jump into the show then. Now that our introductions are done, Amanda has questions for our bachelors, and she will ask them now. The floor is yours.
I do have. So this question is for all of you. My first question, what's the most ridiculous thing you've ever done to impress someone?
Oh, I got that one. Let me tell you, one time I rented a freaking horse. Yeah, a horse, not a pony, a full blown clippity clop Central Park carriage kind of horse. Why? Because the girl said she liked fairy tales. So, boom, forget about it. I show up outside of her apartment in Bensonhurst wearing a knockoff Prince Charming outfit from Party City, yelling up to her window like I'm freaking Romeo over here. I'm going, Juliet, forget about it. Your prince is here. Let's gallop into happily ever after. Meanwhile, the horse is trying to eat someone's trash cans. The neighbors are yelling, and I'm sweating through this polyester nightmare. Did it work? Nah, she thought I was nuts. But hey, I regret nothing. Forget about it. I think it's the same question
Yeah, it's the same
me,
question for all our
Nick Cage.
contestants. Hi, Nick.
There was this woman once. Hey, she said she loved the ocean, like really loved it. So I bought a vintage scuba suit from a Belgian antiques dealer who said it was cursed by King Neptune. Did that stop me? No. I wore it. I walked, not swam, walked in the Pacific Ocean at 3 a.m. reciting lines from The Tempest. She was watching me from the shore, eating a churro. I thought, this is it. This is romance. But the weight of the suit pulled me under. I was rescued by a surfer named Blake who thought I was a haunted boy. The churro got cold. The date did not go on. But you know what? For a brief moment, I became the sea. And if that's not impressive, I don't know what is. Love requires immersion, total, metaphorical, and occasionally aquatic.
Well, that is something right there. Jason, what do you have to say about it? What's the most ridiculous thing you've ever done to impress someone?
Ridiculous, not really my style. But once, to impress a girl who was into ballet, I learned to pirouette. Took me 3 weeks, a few bruises, and a busted knuckle. She was impressed. Didn't last, but hey, made point. Sometimes you got to dance to get the job done. And yeah, if anyone's wondering, I still look better punching people than spinning.
That's
you,
just
Bachelor number
terrific.
three.
Yeah, I just love it. I've got my second question for all of you, and then I'm going to ask you each individual question. So, question number 2, bachelors: if I gave you a nickname based on your dating style, what would it be?
Oh, that's easy, sweetheart. Forget about it. You'd call me the slow cooked sauce because I take my time. I got layers. And once you get a taste, forget about it. You ain't going nowhere. I'm not some microwave meal. You know what I mean? I got the kind that simmers all Sunday, rich, warm, and unforgettable. I bring the old school romance, the good convo, and I always remember your Nana's name. And hey, I don't ghost unless it's Halloween and I'm dressed as a sexy slice of pizza. Then maybe forget about it.
Wow, that's terrific, Vinny. I love it. Hey, Jason, what do you think?
Okay, they'd call me the cleaner because when I'm in, I'm all in. No loose ends, no mess left behind. I don't do half measures in love or in life. So if you want someone who keeps it simple, sharp, and spotless, you know who to call.
I love it. I love it. Nick, what about you?
Oh, nickname. Oh, that's poetic. Let's see. You could call me the emotional avalanche because when I fall hard. There's no chill. There's no slow burn. It's a thunderous cascade of passion, vulnerability, and probably a monologue about the meaning of starlight. I'm intense, unpredictable, and once I start coming down that mountain, baby, you better hold on. Or maybe just call me Cage of Hearts because I keep mine open, unguarded, and occasionally on fire for a dramatic effect. Whatever you call me, just don't call it casual.
Wow. I'd say like I wasn't really prepared for 2 nicknames, but like I love it. And normally I might score that against you, but I think you're gonna get a bonus point for those. Thanks, Nick.
I can't be stopped. It all comes flowing out of me. I'm passionate about what I do and who I am.
Well, carrying on with that, Nick, I'm gonna ask you a question just for you. And that question is: how would you film The Scent of Memory? And what lens do you think best refracts the ache of nostalgia?
Wow. That's the question I've waited my whole life to be asked. To film the scent of memory, you don't just use a camera, you use longing. You shoot it at the golden hour, obviously, the sun bleeding out like a promise unkept. The air would shimmer just slightly, like it remembers something you don't. I'd use a vintage camera, a Super 8 camera, maybe something hand cranked so you can feel the fragility in every frame. And the lens, oh, it has to be a 50 millimeter, slightly scratched, like it's seen things, like it knows what it's like to smell your grandmother's perfume 30 years after she's gone. And then I let it go out of focus just for a second, like the memory's trying to leave. And in that moment, that's where the ache lives, right between what we remember and what we invented just to survive. I'd call the short film Apricot Ghosts.
Wow. I'm literally enthralled here. I'm pretty impressed, but I don't want to make any rash decisions. So, Jason, let me ask you a question. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Jason, what is something you find unexpectedly sensual that most people wouldn't expect from somebody with your image?
Honestly, quiet mornings, just coffee, soft light, and no noise except the city waking up. No adrenaline, no chaos, just calm. Most people see the action, the tough guy, but for me, that quiet moment, that's where the real connection happens. It's simple, but it hits harder than a punch. And if you bring the right playlist, even better.
That's terrific. That's just poetic. Hey, Vin. Hey, Vin.
Oh, what's up, girl?
Vin. Why is New York pizza better than Chicago deep dish?
Forget about it. First, shame on you for even asking that question. Don't even get me started.
It's ridiculous.
New York pizza ain't just food. It's a lifestyle. It's a foldable masterpiece. Forget about it. You grab a slice, one hand, boom, you're walking, talking, making moves. It's crispy, cheesy, thin enough to read the post through, and it tastes like childhood, dreams, and the corner of Flatbush and nostalgia. Chicago deep dish, forget about it. That ain't pizza. That's a casserole with an identity crisis. You need a fork, a knife, a back brace, and a freaking rain poncho to eat that thing. You hear me? You don't fold it, you file taxes on it. Oh, New York style pizza, don't try too hard. It knows what it is. It's there for you at 2 a.m. after the Mets loss and after the date gone sideways. It's the real MVP. Most valuable pizza, capiche? Forget about it.
I don't even understand what the fuck they're doing with that Chicago deep dish shit.
I swear to God.
I know, swear to fucking God, right? I'm talking about that. It's it's not even pizza, right? Like it ain't even the same fucking. It ain't even in the same category. That's like the Yankees playing the fucking Blue Jays. It ain't don't make no sense.
Okay, I don't want to do this, but first of all, that's what I said. And second, the Blue Jays and the Yankees play each other several times a year because they're in the same division. I don't know. Wait
a minute.
I don't know.
I forget about it. I don't know too much about no baseball. All I know is Aaron Judge rules. He rules. Go Jeter. All right. Ladies and gentlemen and friends beyond the binary, I've nearly come to a decision, but before I do, I have a request from our guests. Contestants, and this is specifically for Jason and Nick, but Vinny, if you got a place in this, I'm okay with that too. Do you think you could work out a scene from that movie you're trying to audition for?
Oh, well, I hate to brag, but my cousin, Jerry, he's a PA on this movie, so he's behind the scenes. Whoa. And I happen to got a hitman monologue. I don't want to step on the toes the fancy pants is over there, but I'll give it a shot first if you don't mind.
I would love that, Vinny. Give me what you got.
All right. Oh, I left that life behind. Forget about it. At least that's what I keep telling myself. The night's full of shadows, the whispers, the shots fired in silence. They don't just fade away. They linger. The ghosts, like I can't shake. Forget about it. People think you can walk away clean, but the truth, the past clings to you. Capiche? In your bones, in the quiet moments when no one's looking, you hear it in the silence. Feel it in the weight of every breath. I'm not that man anymore. Forget about it, or at least I'm trying not to be. But sometimes the line between what was and what is, it gets blurry. And you wonder if you ever escape it, or if it escapes you. Maybe leaving isn't about running away. Maybe it's about learning how to live with the man you were while trying to become the one you want to be. Capiche? That's pretty good, wasn't it? I think my hat's in the ring. I think my hat's in the ring.
That's not bad at all. All right, Jason, yeah. Nick, what you got?
Well, that's definitely an interesting take from Brooklyn Vinny, but I think let Cage Match take a shot at it here. All right, let me give you this monologue here, okay? So I'm getting into character. I left that life behind. At least that's what I keep telling myself. The night's full of shadows, the whispers, the shots fired in silence. They don't just fade away, they linger like ghosts I can't shake. People think you can walk away clean, but the truth, the past clings to you in your bones, in your quiet moments when no one's looking. You hear it in the silence, feel it in the weight of every breath. I'm not that man anymore. At least I'm trying not to be. But sometimes the line between what was and what is gets blurry, and you wonder if you ever really escape it or if it escapes you. Maybe leaving isn't about running away. Maybe it's about learning how to live with the man you were while trying to become the one you want to be. End scene.
Wow. I'd love to hear from you, Jason. If I bet you've got a hot take here.
I mean, those were two quality readings, but I think I'm going to add something to it that maybe might give you a better vision of the butler. I left that life behind. At least that's what I keep telling myself. The night's full of shadows, the whispers, the shots fired in silence. They don't just fade away. They linger like ghosts I can't shake. People think you can walk away clean, but the truth, the past clings to you in your bones, in the quiet moments when no one's looking. You hear it in the silence, feel it in the weight of every breath. I'm not that man anymore, or at least I'm trying not to be. But sometimes the line between what was and what is gets blurry, and you wonder if you ever really escape it, or if it escapes you. Maybe leaving isn't about running away. Maybe it's about learning how to live with the man you were while trying to become the one you want to be.
Bravo, bravo. Emily, what do you think?
I think it was great to hear from our contestants. We will have to see if we've got a match here. Amanda, did you find love today?
You know, I don't know if I found love yet, but I did make a choice. Now I gotta come clean with you here, because going into this, I had already picked Jason. I was like, Jason was the front runner before anything happened. But the reality is Nick Cage, you won me over. Can we go on a date?
Yeah, of course we can go on a date. My uncle Francis Ford Coppola owns a great restaurant and winery in NoCal. We'd drive up there in my Carmen Ghia, the top down, and just go and enjoy the sunset over the Pacific Ocean.
That sounds freaking delightful, actually.
Oh, what? No love for Brooklyn Vinny.
Hey, Vinny, you know I love you, Vinny, but I gotta go with Nick Cage. What do you think? What are you thinking? No offense to nothing. No offense to nothing.
Swear to God, offense taken.
Oh, first, shit, I knew that.
You act like the Yankees and Blue Jays don't play each other, and then all this stuff about Aaron Judge when you know Brooklyn is Mets territory. All right, but that's neither here nor there. It's not a match. I get it. Who could go up against Nick Cage? I mean,
that's kind of what I'm saying here.
Yeah,
no offense, and no offense to that. I got a chance to go on a date with Nick Cage. I'm gonna take it.
I mean, he was in Con Air, for freak's sake.
That's what I'm talking about.
Bachelor number 3, Vinny, scorned again by Amanda Bonanza, but she did find love. And though they have a date planned, we also will provide we'll call it a second date to the Hard Rock Cafe in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. All expenses paid on us. That has been the dating game. Thank you.
You don't even have to pay for that. I'm a part owner of the Las Vegas Hard Rock Cafe and Casino. So.
Wow, I made the right choice.
We'll have our accountants contact you then and contact your people. That has been the dating game. Thank you all so much for joining us today, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
see.
Hey everyone, I made it back from my appointment. Did I miss anything?
You
I'd
know
say
what?
you did.
Yeah, I had a good time. I'm going on a date with Nick Cage. What do you think of that?
Nick Cage, the actor.
I know.
Nick
Can you
Cage?
believe it? He's gonna take me in his
Wow.
Carmen Gia up to the Bay, the Carmel coast, the Northern California coast. Then we're gonna go.
Wow.
Then we're gonna go to the Hard Rock Cafe in Las Vegas. I've
Wait
been
a
there once
minute.
before. It's great. I'm gonna
Wait a
I'm gonna try
minute.
something else off the menu.
Wait a minute. Did I miss Brooklyn Vinny again?
Oh, of course,
You
yes.
missed Brooklyn Vinny.
is
Yeah,
a
he was there.
recurring guest on our show. Yes, we
Yeah,
will.
he's
We will
game.
keep bringing Brooklyn Vinny back until he finds love. Absolutely.
One of these days, Brooklyn Vinny. One of these days, Vin.
Every Brooklyn Vinny has a Brooklyn Vicky. I mean, that's just fact.